Hello and welcome to Middle-Aged Geek Girl. I'm Sally. Today I have some goodies that were kindly sent to me from VIPCrossStitch. So a big thank you to VIPCrossStitch, and let's check out what I got. So to start with, I should zoom you down because these are tiny wee little things. I got some extra clip tools in order to help me hold canvases as I'm cross stitching, because I have mentioned in a previous video, I find that I just can't use cross stitch frames anymore. I've been trying all sorts of frames, but I just find they're too awkward. I don't know if it's the way I sit or where I cross stitch, but I found these on VIPCrossStitch and I thought I'll give these a go to hold the canvases as I hold them in my hand. So if I roll them up a bit, these can hold the little roll, make it easier to hold in my hand. Now as you can tell if you've been watching my FLOSSTUBE videos, I don't get massive canvases. Most of my canvases are quite small and probably are best held in a hand anyway. So these two little orange ones here, so they're designed just to flip back on whatever you put them on, so whatever round thing you put them on. We will use my thumbs and fingers as a good example. So as you can see, it just flips back to hold in place. So I think these will work with the smaller canvases for sure. And there was also this design, which is more like a peg. As you can see, it's got its teeth, and they're plastic, so, and they're quite soft, so they won't damage. Unless you're really rough, they shouldn't damage your canvas as you hold them. But what I should do is I actually show you the canvases that I also chose and received. We'll test these out on them to see what they look like. So I'll just pop these to the side for now. And these come in about 4 different colors. I chose the light orange, which is quite a fluorescent and bright orange. But let's check out the canvases. So the first one, we'll do them in size order, I think. So the first one is this one. They're all Joy Sunday kits. They're all 14 count. And this one is a 19 by 27 centimeter, and it's called Magic Berry Bottle Blueberry. Now I love blueberries. And I love the fact here in the Southern Hemisphere, we're in spring currently, and we're starting to get the nice summer fruits into the supermarket. So, I live on berries in summer. I absolutely love them. Yeah, nommy. So let's check out, first of all, that is what your canvas or picture will look like. And I chose this because I absolutely loved the colors in it. The purples are just beautiful. Oh my goodness. There's every stitch you can imagine. So just check it out for a second. There is your chart, nicely detailed. Now I don't quite understand what this part is here, what this second chart means. I mean, I can translate that later. That's not a problem. I think that might have something to do, I can see 11 and 3, 11 and 4, 2. Maybe that's something to do with the different counts, but I don't need to know that for now. I can work that out later. Google Translate on a phone is the best thing ever. But that's your chart, nice and clear, nicely clearly printed. And as I said, we have every stitch you can imagine. You've got full stitch, half stitch, French knot, and back stitch. Okay, not so bad. We don't have those weird 3/4 stitches and all of that stuff. But there's 38 colors in total. 37 of the colors are used for the full stitch. You use 5 colors for the half stitch, 2 for French knots, and 3 for the back stitch. So a nice detailed canvas. Let's look at these threads while I've got them here, because I can see them in the corner of my eye and they're just gorgeous. There's your 2 needles you get always. Here are colors 31 to 38, and they are, well, I've said it, haven't I, really? Gorgeous. Gorgeous purples and pinks in there. Purple is probably, believe it or not, my favourite colour of all the colours. Even though I go about 666, that's my favourite DMC colour code. and hair colour, when I used to dye my hair, colour 666 also. But when it comes to actual colours, purple is my favourite colour. So gorgeous ones there as well. And that would be the gorgeous blues for the blueberries. Purple and green together, oh, just gorgeous, by the way. They're my two favourite colours, which is why anything you see with M.A.G.G designs on it, my logo, is purple and green. Bit of useless information for you, but they're the other colours, and again, stunning. So this is going to be pretty. And here is the canvas. I probably need to bring you down again. It's very busy because there, as I said, 38 colours in something that's only, what did I say, 19 by 27 centimetre. It's not a lot of cross stitch space, but there's a lot of colour in it. So it is going to change colours a lot, and I think it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Now, while I've got it out, I know this is a smaller one and you wouldn't really probably need to fold this, or maybe this way if you were stitching over here. So let's test out these little hook things I got. So these ones, from what I understood, oh yeah, that would work beautifully. Oh, I only need the one. So if you're stitching this part of your canvas, you hold that part in with that, so you don't have to tuck it in and give yourself arthritis like I'm starting to do in my hands. And I laugh, but it is true. I've actually started to show the wear and tear from all the crafting in my hands. So that works well. I'm really happy with that one. So that is a good little clip if you need something like that. And then there's these ones as well, which I believe you just chuck it at the bottom and the top, and that will also hold your canvas, or not in that case, because I did it completely wrong. Hold it the right way, you idiot. Tell you, I'm not a professional at this, can you tell? But yeah, no, that does hold it as well if you need to hold it like that and not worry about it flicking back up. So both designs of clips work fantastic. So I highly recommend them if you are, but I mean, I think I have a preference for these ones. So if you need something, and if you're like me, you tend to hold all of your canvases in your hand rather than using frames, those things would be worth it. Let me pop this one away and we will bring out the second kit. Okay, still doing it by size. Here is the second canvas, and it's a 38 by 38, and it's a mushroom manor. I wanted to get a mushroom manor after the disappointment I had with the 9-count Huracan canvas. I thought, this one's cute. This one, it's Joy Sunday, it's not going to be a problem. So first of all, checking out the image, that is it there, and it's really a cute one. As you can tell, it's a round image, so it's got a circular frame and lots of backstitch. I can tell already by the image here. You can see on the chart, perfectly clear chart as always. So this one has full stitch, half stitch and back stitch, and it has 58 colours in total. 55 of them are used for the full stitch. Then you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 colours in a half stitch, which is most likely going to be this background behind the house, and 2 colours used as the back stitch. So again, a really nicely detailed image. And here are your colours, very earthy tones indeed, which you would expect for being a mushroom house. 2 needles there. Let's separate these boards so I can try and show you the floss. Whoop. Nope, some of them are, get back there, you belong on that side. Always awkward to do when there's a lot of colours, but there's colours 46 to 58, and as I say, very earthy natural tones, very muted and very pretty. Colours 31 to 45. And the first card has the brighter colours on it as well. So you may as well say the last 28 or so colours are the more earthy tones, and your first lot are all the brighter tones. So that's colour 16 to 30. So as you can see, it's getting brighter. And colour 1 to 15. So really nice bright colours in there. Absolutely gorgeous colour palette in this one. And here is the actual chart. So you only have to focus on the middle part, but still a lot of stitching, definitely a lot of colours, so a lot of details going to be seen in this one when it's done. And I think it will be really quite pretty. So yeah, and the other thing with Joy Sunday, what makes them good canvases is they do the stitching around the edges to make sure you don't get fraying. If you do clip these into frames, like this one you could probably put in a frame, a smaller frame if you had it. But again, for me, it would be a case of rolling it up like that, holding it in my hand and stitching. I just find that easier. Again, we all do it our own way, but those clips will be fantastic. So that's the second one. I shall pop this away and we'll bring out the third one, which will be the biggest size. Now that's a bit shocking, isn't it? Because for me, I usually get really small ones. I mean, for other people, these are probably still deemed as really small ones. But for me, these are getting a bit bigger. So the third one is bigger still. So what on earth is that going to be? It's going to be a 52 centimetre by 34 centimetre. That's massive for me. And it's called Coffee House. Now this is a series of about maybe six sort of street scenes from the same village. I think it's meant to Fantasy Village, but this is the one I liked the most because of course it's got a cafe or a coffee shop. It's a cafe and a candy shop, so I had to get it with a cafe and a candy shop, but it's called Coffee House. And you can tell it's a lot because it's got more than one page of chart, which means that Sally has gone very big for her. 6 pages of chart, so there you go. And this one has 60 colours, and it has 60 colours in full stitch. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 colours in French knot. Oh my god. 3 colours in back stitch. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 colours in half stitch. So there is a whopping amount of detail in this picture. You can just sort of see the French knots and the back stitching and all of that's going to be there. So yeah, a lot of detail in this one. So let's actually look at that canvas first just to be shocked. Look how big it is. Again, I know it's not big for a lot of people, but for me this is massive. It is a partial because you really only have to worry about the part in the middle there, but being that it's 14 count and 60 colours, there's going to be a lot of colour change, but that's good because that just adds to the detail. And if you do start, I find that sometimes when there's that many colours, if you start to lose your place a bit on the pre-stamped kit, that's why these clear charts are awesome. You can see where you're going from there. But wow, this is going to be gorgeous and stunning when it's done. Can't wait to check out the colors. But yeah, this is a big one for me, and I'm not ashamed to say it's a big one for me. I don't think we should be size queens with these things, but people are. Anyway, let's have a look at these whopping 60 colours involved. Now imagine these are going to be just so pretty. We got colours 46 to 60. Beautiful. Colour 31 to 45. Now try and get card 1 organised. I always do battle when there's more than one card. Come on, we can do it. Yes, we got it. Colours 16 to 30, and there are some bright oranges in there. Just pretty. And colours 1 to 15. Some gorgeous purples in there. So what a gorgeous range of thread in that one. Wow. That will be so pretty. Man, I wish I had like, oh, do I want clones of me? I was about to say I wish I had clones of me to get half of this crafting done, but I don't know if I'd want a clone of me. I don't think Terry could put up with more than one of me. I don't think the world could put up with more than one of me. Yeah, nah, maybe not. So here are the 3 kits that were kindly sent to me from VIPCrossStitch. Oops, forgot my little clippy bits too. Them as well were sent through from VIPCrossStitch. So again, a massive thank you to VIPCrossStitch for these items. They are stunning. Those kits are just beautiful, beautiful colours in them. And yeah, it'd be great when I get around to doing them, but they are so pretty. And these clips, they will definitely be going over to my cross stitch area once I've finished filming, because they will definitely come in handy. So let me know down below in the comments what you thought of these canvases. Do you have a favourite? Are you interested in items like these clippy things? I'd love to hear from you, and I always respond. And if you can't think of anything to say, a simple emoji is engagement, and I will also respond to that. If this is your first time watching my channel, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe, hit that like button and notification bell. It all helps out the channel. But if you would like to help the channel further, I do have a Ko-fi and a Patreon account set up, and the details are up here on screen. But I think that will do it for this video. So everybody, no matter where you are, please stay safe, stay weird, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.